The Eyes of Pattern Individuals, May 1st, 2021. Look who's home. It's pretty quiet out today. We were family today, so I won't be going out too much. But yeah, like I said in the last video, I'm going to change some of my videos, not all of them. And I realized they turned the comments off. So, you know, I have, when I had the nice people comments, I don't, I'm not going to be able to see your comments anymore. So, yeah, so with the TV shows, I'm going to have to refix the whole thing. It's so tedious and annoying because it stalls as you're doing that. So, hopefully have to come over and do a video. Anyways, so yeah, I'm going to have to fix everything. It's a pain in the ass, so I have to do it before all my appointments come back home. So, maybe next week, I don't know, I'll see. And so some strange shit's been going on. My neighbor's been going outside at like 8 o'clock at night. Doesn't put any lights on. You know, when we have lights above our door when we go to the backyard. He doesn't put it on. Well, everybody else in the family puts the light on before they go in the backyard at night. He did not. Now, I noticed he went to his own side, from the camera. Even today, he was late. He was outside at like 9:30, right before I woke up. And I slept really good last night, but I had like a dream where God was telling me something. So I had like a big thing with that, and I'll talk about that too. So the first thing is, that's the second time he's gone outside at like 8 o'clock at night. They usually don't go out there at all at night. Barely, even during the day. None of them usually go out there. Like, we don't do nothing back there. He waters the plants for 10 hours each plant. And then he's usually by himself. So it's a little weird. But last week he went out there. And he stood in the hall, near my bedroom window. And the son's girlfriend was out there too. I don't know what she said to him, but they like ran back to the house, through the door, very giddy like. So like, were they having sexcapades or something? I would not be surprised, that when witches and warlocks do their rituals, they have sexual rituals, they have sex with each other, especially in families. That's how they like seal their bond with each other, which is fucking crazy. I know it's crazy, right? We would never have sex with our families. That's just weird. That's just disgusting. We wouldn't even think of doing that because, it's not normal. But, yeah, so that's what I think is going on. So I got a picture of my house. Kid just got paid. This same kid that was in front of my house taking a picture. Just passed by me. With 4 coffees again. Red shirt, blue hoodie. He looked right at me too. Well, alright. Probably did it again. My footage was deleted. I did not delete it. I would not delete any more footage from what I needed to keep. But you saw him. He walked right up to my garage door and took a selfie. And then next minute he comes back around with 4 coffees. Did you get paid in coffee? Like, really, bro? He had to be at least 15 years old. What the hell is wrong with this kid? Like, why would you want... You can't ask your parents to give you money for coffee if you don't, if you're not working yet. Like, bruh, back in the day, we used to always ask our parents at that age if we could buy stuff. They would always give it to us. Anyways, he thinks I don't recognize him, I guess, Yeah, so, like a couple weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, I heard voices, like, in the hallway. So I'm thinking it's REM, and RNM, actually remote neural monitoring, that kind of shit, when they had the voice of skull stuff. So I'm like, okay. That makes sense. You know, I've seen in my own dreams somebody standing behind the wall right there. So they can do that. They can actually project themselves like that too. And it's like I hear a woman talking to another woman. And then I would look out the window, you know, I thought they were going to leave bread or something, and they didn't. And then that night, his girlfriend and the father were back there talking. They seemed very excited. But, like, she ran in, and he ran in after her. He looked like he was chasing her, you know, like, they looked like a boyfriend and girlfriend type thing in the video. It was very strange. I think it's still on there, the footage. So I think I'm gonna actually make see if I can find the footage, and then I'll put it up on YouTube. But yeah, some strange shit's been going on. 2 days in a row. The wind, you know, it's very strong right now. The wind. It's cold and it's windy, like really, really windy. Like stuff gets knocked over, which is, you know, normal. So, so about 2 days ago, when was this? No, yeah. No, yesterday. I went to get coffee. I came home to drink it in the backyard. And I get there, you know, all the stuff's knocked down from the wind. But we had cushions for the couch in this backyard. And there's bricks on top of the cushions so they won't get flung through the wind. So I'm like, okay, maybe the wind did it, but it had a brick on top of it, you know, and only one stack of cushions was all over the floor. Like somebody, and the brick was on the floor next to the pile. So it looked like somebody took the brick off and then threw all the pillows on the floor, the cushions. I was like, oh, okay. I'm blaming it on the wind, I mean. So I told my family, like, yeah, the wind knocked down the stack of cushions. I mean, can't tell them. They think it's that because they evaded the camera, which to me means they wait until they see the camera go wrong. That's why I don't like the fucking feature on this camera. We need the Ring camera. It's the best one they have. Never invested anything but. Because then, you know. Well, anyway, the guy's coming back down. My other neighbor that stares at me with his military clothing on. Anyway, you know, when you come outside, they come outside, that type of shit. Yeah, so this is the new person with the 2 young teenagers, and they have the brand new sports car. Anyways, no, he's out right now. But I ignore him, so he doesn't really do it much anymore. Like in the beginning, he did like 1 or 2 times, and then he was staring at me the whole time smoking a cigarette. So when I see him now, I just ignore him. He almost ran me over one day. I was crossing the street before Dunkin' opened up on the corner over here. I was going to the other one. I'm crossing the street, and he's turning the corner as I'm crossing the crosswalk, which I had the right of way. So yeah. I was like, dude, you know, I gave him a face, and he's like, oh, sorry. Like, you like the face, like, oh, sorry, you know. And so, you know, all this weird stuff's going on in this neighborhood. Everybody's crazy in this neighborhood. Well, they're all gang stalkers, you know. They move in. You know, once somebody moves out, you know, new people move in, they're always witches. They're always witches moving in. Witches and warlocks. They always move in. Because wherever they were before, they already finished their witchcraft in that building, or that house, in that neighborhood. So they have to go infiltrate another neighborhood, you know, another neighborhood that they don't know about this kind of stuff. You know, so they won't believe it. And they don't really believe it. So we already have enough witches in our neighborhood, you know? We don't need it anymore. If they feel like they have to do that, you know? Makes them feel better. But that's why my neighbor's not getting caught now. They might bring all stupid. He thinks they're not gonna still do it, even though we have cameras, but they are still doing it. How many times I found bread on the front porch, on the porch? A fucking roll. You saw the video. I had a roll on the front porch. I had one in front of the house. I had one by the tree. I had a banana peel by the tree. Cat food by the tree. My neighbor puts cat food out for the cats in the neighborhood. We do it too. But he puts it. He wasn't allowed to put it on the top step because the asshole, the bread smoker, would throw it out. Would throw out those very expensive bowls he bought. He wound up leaving it in front of the house, and then that pissed him off too for some reason. And he kept throwing the cat food away. And a couple times I found it in front of my tree, and the camera didn't pick it up. That's how you know when they're working with demons. They tell the demons to shut the cameras off if they see cameras, and that's why these people never get caught. I'm trying to tell you people, no ignorance is bliss shit. Remember that they're doing this stuff. You're not hallucinating. They are doing this stuff. But that's how they're doing it. They do rituals at 3 in the morning. They get up at 3 in the morning, do rituals, conjure up the demons. The demons go find out stuff about us that they're putting the spells on. Demons go back to them, report back to them, and tell them everything. And they tell them if there's a camera in front of your house, shut it off, because they know how to. The demons know about technology already. They're the ones that know how to turn it off and on, so they're not gonna get caught. If they don't get caught, this is why they don't get caught, because they use the demons. And demons have to listen to them, But eventually, they're not gonna be able to get away with it. So they know, they know when the camera's gonna go on and off, and they time it too. If they're outside, they're gonna time everything. They kind of, when I come out here, and that's when she's gonna throw her little itty bitty bag of garbage. She runs out, flings the door open, hops in the air like a friggin' cartoon, and throws her garbage out, and then giggles while she's doing it. Because she figured out what time I'm coming outside. Well, that's another thing we have to start trying to make sure, change the routine a little bit. And that's why when I'm in the house, I'm not just sitting there, I'm cleaning. Because of the years of them putting spells on me not to clean, I usually would wait till the weekend, and then I would miss the whole day because, I'm in the house cleaning. So now I just do a little bit every day. A little bit of each room every day. Just a little bit. Because there's not that much in my house to clean anyway. I've been selling a lot of stuff, so at least I get some stuff out of the house. I've been throwing things away too, and they get mad. They think that the good neighbors throwing that stuff out, so they keep breaking everything I put out there. That's why I was trying to put it in front of my house, so nobody would break it. They broke it anyway. And again, they didn't get caught because they send the demons out first to block the camera. And so, my family, they don't believe in that kind of stuff. That's the problem. I believe it. I send it back to them because that's what you're supposed to do. And they sent something really strong to me. I dreamt about this fucking demon that they sent to me. This demon was humongous. As tall as a tree in front of my house. It was huge. It was all red, with bat wings, bat ears, and the arrow-looking tail, and goat hooves. Now, for some reason, it was in a hospital bathroom. So I was in the hospital, in the waiting room somewhere, and all the staff was there, brightly lit, and the bathroom door was open, and he's in there taking a piss, sitting down, and the bathroom was filthy, disgusting, and he was gonna say something to me, but I stopped him in this dream. And for some reason, right next to the bathroom on a shelf was on the shelf was jars of candy and then lollipops with pictures of Sesame Street characters. And I'm like, why the hell is that? And we watched like a special about Sesame Street like a couple days ago. So maybe he was just using that to like get me to do something. I don't know. But in the dream, the demon was sitting on the bowl, pissing. And he looked around the bathroom. He was pissed off, literally and figuratively, that it was disgustingly dirty in there. Like, why am I watching him pee, first of all? That's disgusting already. And I'm like, I am not cleaning that fucking bathroom. Fuck you. That's the staff's job, whoever, the janitor's job. It is to clean the bathroom. If they don't want to do it, I'm not doing it. I don't work there. I don't even want to be there in the first place. They put me in there. So, and then he says to me, why did you make me go to the bathroom in a dirty bathroom? And I looked at him like he was on crack, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, you're filthy. You deserve to piss in a filthy bathroom. He shut the fuck up right after that. Then, I wrote my experience down, and then I wrote, in Jesus Christ's name, I send this demon back to the pits of hell for all eternity. So hopefully that worked. And when I woke up, I didn't see anything, so I think it worked. So I'm just warning you that these witches and warlocks will send demons your way. But you have to really start praying, and, so you can see them, and then you can rebuke them. All right, I gotta go.